Okay. Seth, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you, Jan.
Yeah. Can you explain what's going on on here?
We've had a bluegrass catastrophe.
Yeah. What?
Our the technological systems over here in the mountains of North Carolina are not working as as they should. So we don't know if there'll be much of a show tonight.
Well, that would be tragic. So, we'll. I got I got John Dill with me here.
Great, great. Glad John could.
Hey, there's John with his Star Wars T-shirt there. Uh,
How y'all doing tonight? Good evening.
no, can you can you hear me, John? Can you hear me there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Well,
Looks like my mic's not
no,
working.
no, I can hear you now, John.
Oh, okay.
Good to see you, my friend. How are you doing?
Doing pretty good.
Yeah. Well,
I understand there's some country gentlemen involved tonight.
we that was the plan, but now we're
Yeah,
experiencing some issues here with the technology.
the
Oh,
country gentlemen are running a little behind tonight.
Yeah,
oh man, one of my favorite bands.
yeah. Charlie was good about keeping that sound going. What's your What's your favorite lineup of the gentlemen?
I like all of them, but if I had to say, I like the Emerson, Lawson, Waller, and Yates.
Yeah, that's hard to beat. That album, they you it was I guess just the award-winning country gentleman from 1972, I believe. You remember that one?
But it's hard to beat the original too. They were good.
Yeah, yeah, for real. We had Tom Gray on here. Was it last week? Yeah, it was a very entertaining show.
Man, I loved that. I enjoyed that show very much.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna. I'm gonna.
Jan, why don't you put some music on and play? Because I don't think this is going to happen. My computer just totally shut down, and I don't think we're coming back up.
Oh, okay. Well, I hate that, but we'll get something going here, won't we, John?
Yeah,
John, why don't you tell the people about your Facebook group?
Tony Rice rules. The
How
Tony
do you
Rice,
spell that again?
uh, Tony Rice rules. RULZ.
Yeah, but it's a wonderful place on the Facebook.
If you're a
It
Tony
really
Rice fan, come join us in honoring the great one, Tony Rice.
it's a great one. That's the truth. Yeah. How did you get interested in Tony? How you became really like me, I guess, obsessed with something. You know.
I got familiar with him a little bit, during the Crow years. I was real young.
Hmm.
Uh, I was like, in 75, I would have been 11 years old, but I was just getting into bluegrass and I was familiar with them. And then a few years later, whenever a friend gave me Manzanita album, and I was like, he said, "You got to hear this, man. You love bluegrass. You got to hear this." And
Yeah.
uh, I wore that album out in about a month.
Yeah. Yeah. That I had the same experience with that album. It was one of those life changing albums. I mean,
Yep. it was like Seldom Seen Act One. That was changing for me, and then Tony Rice, Manzanita.
Yeah.
That was the two albums that really sparked my interest.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me see here. We should be able to find something with Manzanita. Um, let's see here.
You have to pay for it somehow. I found out what they say is true. I hope someday she'll be blue, and then you know you might cry with these teardrops in my eyes. I heard the rumors over town that someday you let me down. I turned my head to gossip wise, cause you put your drops in my eyes. I found out what they say is true. I hope someday she'll be blue, and then you'll only walk by with these teardrops in my eyes. I found out what they say is true. I hope someday she'll be blue, and then you'll only walk by with these teardrops in my eyes.
Not that it had much to do with Manzanita, but that was, of course, the Tony. Well, that was the Rice brothers, Tony, Larry, and Ronnie, and Wyatt.
That was Larry on tenor with it.
Say that again. John?
Yeah.
Say that again. I couldn't hear you.
I said that was Larry on tenor, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Of course, Bill. I don't think it was Bill Emerson, but Emerson is a good tenor singer.
Oh yeah.
You know, he can really sing the tenor part. So okay, so we were going to talk about do something with the country gentleman, and let's see here. Um, so when is there's an anniversary coming up for the Tony Rice unit or Tony Rice rules page? Do you want to tell the people a few things about that?
Yeah. May the 6th will be the 5-year anniversary, and planning on doing a couple of special things, giveaway, and might even try to talk White Rice into chatting with us a little bit.
Yeah, that would be wonderful. That's really cool. Yeah. So I don't know if you want to have any country gentleman material there that you wanted to share, John, or I can look in my archives. I know I got something.
I've got, let's see. I shared some with you. I got this live in Japan.
Okay. Well,
That's a good album there. They were really on it on that album.
yeah.
And I've got that I played you some of one night from the Shamrock in Washington,
Mm-hmm.
live show from 1964 or 63.
Yeah. Well, let's listen to a couple of cuts of that. That would be interesting. So, do you know who's in the band here?
The Shamrock,
Yeah.
that would have been Duffy, Adcock, Waller, and Gray.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, that sounds good.
Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I forgot. There's three discs. Okay. Here's one that I ain't listened to. I don't think. Oddly enough, it's called Electricity.
Oh yeah, I remember that. So,
Teasing you, sweetie. That's something I like. Well, you can't see electricity moving on the line. How in the world can you doubt it when you can see it shine? When you get salvation, this current you can feel. Won't have nobody to tell you that it's real.
Charlie really getting into mine.
yeah, hey, what he's laying down pretty hard there.
People know good music when they hear it in the air. Other people, they don't know the Lord when they kneel down in prayer. When you get salvation, the strength you can feel. Won't have nobody to tell you that it's real. Some people don't believe in religion, they think it's just a fake. It's just as real good people as eating a T-bone steak. Sweet as any honey that any bee could make. Good old sugar molasses on every big chocolate cake. This old time salvation he gave to me and you. I'm feasting on the mountain like Jesus told me to. I'm drinking from the fountain that flows from up on high. Drinking from the fountain where I know it won't run dry. Well, you can't see electricity moving on the line. How in the world can you doubt it when you can see it shine? When you get salvation, the strength you can feel. Won't have nobody to tell you that it's real. Louder.
yeah, yeah,
Charlie's old Martin sounded good even with the distortion there.
yeah, yeah. He was hitting it pretty hard there. Now.
These have these little ones that just chatter in between songs. Let's listen to a little bit of that.
Yeah,
If you have anything you'd like to hear, don't be bashful. We're trying to do your requests. We don't have too many standing requests at the moment. I think there's room there. If you look around, you might find a place. Okay, we'll do it.
like to please our customers. Here's a. Okay, all right. If you have anything you'd like to hear, don't be bashful.
Oh, that's sorry. For those that didn't hear earlier, this is a Country Gentleman show. It says 11th, 26, 1963 to Shamrock, Washington, D.C.
Mm.
Here's one they used to do a good bit.
Here's a little peppy tune. We're going to get down for a little intermission. Of course, we'll be right back. Okay, do that one instead. Country boy rock and roll. I hope. Paid request, we better do it, Wayne. Country boy rock and roll.
A little bit reminiscent of Mute Skinner Blues there.
It's an from the country, it's an from out of town. And I'm digging into get your I'm letting my hair down. I've been a rocking, I've been a rolling. Yes, some folks I look foolish, just let it take a fool out of me. I've worked in the fields of cotton and I worked in the fields of corn, but I've seen nothing like it since the day that I've been born. I've been a rockin', I've been a rollin'. Guess some folks I look foolish, just let it make a fool out of me. I walked in a crowded dance hall and I didn't know a soul. Some hillbilly started picking it. Everybody rocked and rolled. I've been a rockin', I've been a rollin'. Guess some folks I like foolish, just let it make a fool out of me. I found the egg money. I spent all the egg money, corn and cotton I have sold. I will mortgage the old home to stay in town to rock and roll. I've been a rockin', I've been a rollin'. Guess some folks I like foolish, just let it make a fool out of me.
There's something like that anyway. Country boy rock and
That's that's mighty fine there. Charlie's really digging in there.
Yeah, what we call bearing down, Jan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That man could really bear down on the guitar, you know.
They're all really laid back on this show, you know. It's like they're just, you know, having a good time.
Yeah.
That's usually the best shows is when they're just comfortable and, you know, just playing for the fun of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't believe I remember them doing this one.
I never heard that. Interesting. How? What's the date of this again?
November 26, 1963.
Okay.
This-
And when did Bill Keith record it with Monroe?
I don't know, but all I was going to say was this would have been about the time the melodic chromatic banjo was really starting to
Yeah.
to take off. So
Right. I
Uh,
just. Yeah.
Yeah, and what he was playing there, that's no easy task playing it up to that speed. That takes some right hand dexterity. That's pretty amazing.
sure does. Let's see what else they have in line here. This might be interesting.
Mm. Mm.
One of the reasons it's Tom Gray on this is he's got a bass solo in a couple. I played one for Jan the other night, and Tom took a bass ride in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, there was a let's do another from that.
Okay, let's see here.
Seth, do you know if Bill Keith or when Bill Keith? I guess we can just look it up. When Bill Keith recorded that with Monroe,
Which song?
Devil's Dream.
It'd have been around that time. I'd think around 63. Let me look it up.
I was thinking Bill Keith joined him around about 66, 67. But I mean,
Okay, well, then it'd been later.
No, John, I
it may
think,
not have been that late.
no, sir. No, 63.
Here's one we'll run over right quick. Now, this is one the Seldom Seen recorded too, but they're doing this song without its trademark fiddle, I would assume. We'll find out.
1963.
On a mountain called
Oh, okay. So you're
Yeah.
right. Yeah. I was thinking he went with him around about in the mid 60s, but I was wrong.
No, sir.
Yeah, check this one out.
Panhandle Country.
Panhandle Country.
Without a fiddle.
Seldom Seen used to do it.
I guess he's capoed up C, probably.
Yeah.
I said without the trademark fiddle, but I guess fiddle ain't a necessity to this song. Y'all there?
Yeah,
Oh, y'all must have had to get so.
he's muted his
Oh,
microphone.
all right. I see. I'm sorry.
You
I
know,
would
a
say
lot-
the Seldom Seen used to play that as a dobro instrumental.
yeah, Mike Alder's done a great job on
Yeah,
it.
absolutely. Wonderful version.
I think that was on the Cellar Door album with him playing that.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah, and I think they had it on one of the. I think he had it on one of the act albums. I don't know which one. I think he did.
Okay.
I think they recorded it on an album. I'm not positive, but and I was wrong. They did not record it on neither one, the Act 1, Act 2, or Act 3. So they may have only done it live on the Cellar Door.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Well, let's see here. I was looking at another live here in Japan. Charlie must have been several times to Japan because this is one live in Japan with Doyle Lawson and Bill Emerson and Bill Yates and Charlie. And this has been sort of one of their hit songs, I would say.
I climbed the redwood hill, was on a rainy day, to rise above the crowd and talk with Mother Nature for a while. She told me of her love for the children in her charge, and of her great concern for the likes of you and me and Doug. Crying, you know she was. She did speak these tender words, the things that I am. I could not change for any man. I tried to comfort her, but she would not disturb. And how the rain did fall as I found my way back down to the
I don't know what happened there. It was pretty bad quality.
Do you know when that was, Jan? Probably 73.
72, yeah, 72, 73.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know. I remember that album that was on. You know, I like that album.
You know, let's see here. This, we were talking about Panhandle Country here, and we just listen to it. But here is the classic version of it as far as Seldom Seen goes. And maybe, as you said, John, it's might be the only time it's recorded just on this live one. Maybe not in any of the other ones.
I played this in dobro competition at Galax, Virginia in the early 1980s and won third place.
That's cool.
Of course, back in, they wasn't but about 50 dobro players or 40 that got in it. But
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, that is, let me see here. So I'm going to go ahead and play a little bit of this dobro piece.
Here's Mike to play a song off his last album called Panhandle Country.
You know, guys, I think something is wrong with my speaker setting because I got it cranked up and I can't get any sound out of it. So let's do this. Seth, why don't you play one of those tapes?
Yeah, we'll try it. You know, the last time I started it, my whole computer just blanked out. So let's.
Yeah, that was quite a blow.
Yeah, let's see what happens this time, though.
Yeah, yeah, maybe.
I just had to get another computer. Mine died on me.
Yeah. Well, I think all this computer stuff is just a fad, Little humor there. All right. So,
Seth Rhinehart.
okay. Play something here. I got a call coming in, John.
Oh, you want me to play something?
Yeah, I have a Seth on the phone here.
Okay, let's see. This is Country Gentleman live in Japan with their signature song. One, they had so many signature songs.
We started out from Bern, sunny August morn. There was just the four of us against the Matterhorn. There was Albert the Australian and John the Irishman. Me and Bill from Britain, Matt Dodgson's son. Matterhorn, Matterhorn. And I'm trying to tell that about the Matterhorn, that mighty Matterhorn. We lost John and the rations fell below. Now altitude waiting, an avalanche of snow. Now here I am, all alone, and I know I cannot stop. 2 more yards in front of me before I reach the top. Matterhorn, Matterhorn. And I've tried and I've done to find the Matterhorn, that mighty Matterhorn. Now here I am a-dying upon the Matterhorn. Not a grief for me to lions or a thing to keep me warm. The queen would surely knight me if I could get back down. But it's closer here to heaven than it is back to the ground. Matterhorn, Matterhorn. And I've tried and I've done to find the Matterhorn, that mighty Matterhorn, that mighty Matterhorn.
Indeed, very powerful.
Very appreciative Japanese crowd.
Yeah, indeed. I'm going to send you a link to something here that I would like for you to play, since I don't have any sound here.
Okay.
Okay. do you see it?
Uh, let's see. Well, I'd have to go to, hold on. Yeah.
Well,
I got it.
okay, so let me just say something about this. This is like Charlie Waller and the Country Gentleman, and this is it recorded in 2000. Oh, no, I can't remember. Early 2000 sometime.
Oh, you're playing on this.
Yeah, this is from my album called. Well, my album. It was like you know meant as a benefit to Russian orphanage where
Yeah.
we've adopted from Russia 4 kids and anyway we wanted to try to do some kind of fundraising event and that was sort of part of the CD and the festival was sort of part of that, but either here or there. Uh,
Yeah.
here is maybe probably some of the very last stuff Charlie recorded.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's an old number. uh, who wrote this? Uh, I used to know it. It's well, just go ahead and play it. I'll think of it here in a minute.
Okay.
The other thing I like about StreamYard is that if there's ever a glitch,
I was slowly passing an orphan's home one day, but I'd stop a little while just to watch the children play. Alone a boy was standing, and when I asked him why, he turned with eyes that could not see, and he began to cry. I'm nobody's child, I'm nobody's child. I'm like a flower just growing wild. No mommy's kisses and no daddy's smile. Nobody wants me, I'm nobody's child. People come for children and take them for their own, but they all seem to pass me by, why I'll never know. I know they want to take me, but when they see I'm blind, they always take some other child, and I am left behind. I'm nobody's child, I'm nobody's child. I'm like a flower just growing wild. No mommy's kisses and no daddy's smile. Nobody wants me, I'm nobody's child. No mother's arms to hold me or soothe me when I cry. Sometimes I get so lonely, I wish that I could die. I'd walk the streets of heaven where all blind children see. And I'd be like the other kids, there'd be a place for me. I'm nobody's child, I'm nobody's child. I'm like a flower just growing wild. No mommy's kisses and no daddy's smile. Nobody wants me, I'm nobody's child.
Good stuff right there.
You know, it was just sort of a historic moment.
It says that was written by Cy Coben and Mel Foray and first recorded by Hank Snow in 1949.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we tried to, for the whole album, keep some kind of orphan theme, since it was a benefit for a orphanage.
You know, Charlie was a big Hank Snow fan,
Mm-hmm.
He done all that, he'd do some of them live, Big A Wheeler rolling down the track, all that stuff.
Yeah, he could really sing like him. He always included those Hank Snow imitations in his live shows.
You was playing guitar also.
Yeah, Hank Snow could pick pretty good. He actually could. People don't know that, but didn't he and Doc Watson record an album?
I don't know, but I'd like to hear it if they did.
Am I totally out to lunch here? Or was it? Well, we'll let that. Somebody can figure that out. Yeah, but my friend Greg Corbett, he played in the Country Gentleman for a very long time. He played with us first in New Vintage, and then on it must have been Memorial Day weekend of '92. He got a job offer from Charlie Waller. Of course, he should dig it. No doubt about it.
Them calls don't come every day.
No, I know it. He was really a great guy.
Yeah.
He sure left us way too early.
Oh, what a voice. I mean, all that stuff the gentleman did,
Excuse me. Yeah, I know, it's fantastic. Here, well, I was going to play it, but now I just have such bad sound system. I'm going to have to send you the link. Here is actually Charlie and the Greg Corbett and Darren Aldridge and I guess Ronnie Davis. Here's a video of them performing at that festival we did in Raleigh, the Amazing Grace Bluegrass Festival. And you should have it in your what do you call it, Messenger. And there's a lot of good bands on there.
Come on, Internet. Here we go.
At Aspen Dental, we're opening a new location near you. Today is the day to open a new door and
Anybody want to go? Charlie and the son of Jerry Douglas's wedding when he tied the knot.
Yeah, there's lots of nice songs for a wedding. I picked this one. There's a lot of good songs. 21 years with the wrong woman. Then I had to turn around and get married. Oh Lord, it came over me. Got a ball in the chain, and this chain's gonna have you rolling over and over. Yeah. I had a wife one time, I hope and fun got her. I'm trying it again now. I just had my 22nd anniversary just 2 days ago. I told Ronnie on the way last week back home, I said, God, it's my anniversary, I gotta do something. And I woke up on the morning of February 19th. My wife said, something. And I said, oh my God, I gotta do something. I don't know, anyway. I set my mind a little bit. It's also a new couch. Where'd you say?
And it's Darren Aldridge on Mammoth.
Yep.
That's a pretty love song. I guess I'll always remember the day that I found you. I knew God had sent down an angel. It's me down in heaven. They sing to shout alive with a memory forever. I knew that I'll always forget. The years have passed by, my darling. My happiness grows with the time. When we're together, my angel, a smile in heaven is mine. House in a valley of sunshine, the sweetest refrain, alive with a memory forever. Remembrance of you on the sun.
Yeah.
I hear each time I hold you tightly, these arms of mine must be from heaven. This music I hear when the words say I love you, and lost time, my dear. There must be a power much higher than a writer of love songs, way up in the sky, the maker of roses, sweet and true, and the loss of the angels, hero just for you. There must be a power much higher than a writer of love songs, way up in the sky, the maker of roses, sweet and true, and the loss of the angels, hero just for you, and the loss of the angels, hero just for you.
That is powerful.
Yeah, that's good stuff. They had a great trio going there.
Was that a video?
Yeah,
So that wasn't Corbett and them, Darren and.
yeah, Bluegrass First Class.
Okay. That's a great festival, by the way.
What was that, y'all?
It's a wonderful festival up there in Nashville.
Oh yeah, Bluegrass First Class. I've never been there, but I've heard a lot about it.
Yeah. Well, it's my favorite bluegrass festival for sure. It's it's got the old Denton spirit a little bit, yeah, or quite a bit actually. If you can imagine Denton inside a sort of business hotel, but there's always some jam going on, no matter what time. You're up looking for somebody to pick. So, yeah. Well, I tell you what, we this was a little unprepared for this, but maybe we should just, unless you want to say something about the uh, anniversary here coming up for Tony Rice Rules.
Yeah, May the 6th will be the 5-year anniversary of Tony Rice Rules. Um, we're going. I'm gonna have a giveaway, and we might have something else in the works too. Me Me and Zane been talking a little bit, but we'll get it worked out before the date comes around.
Yeah.
But you know, I've always said this, and I always will. It's only purpose. I started the group for only one purpose, and that was to honor Tony. You know, I've tried to make it a place, you know, that he would be proud of. You know, I try to keep all the garbage out. You know, it ain't a place to be fussing or anything like that. You know, so I try to keep it as calm as I can, which is hard to do at times. But you know,
Mm.
it's all about Tony. It ain't about nothing else. You know,
Yeah.
I try to run it the best I can, and I try to post as much as I can. You know, a lot of people they start groups and they don't post for 2 or 3 weeks or whatever. You know,
Yeah.
I want to keep something going. You know.
Sure. Yeah. And so that just Tony Rice rules.
Tony Rice Rules. You can find it. Just do a search on Facebook. Come join us. Uh, Tony Rice, 24/7.
Yes. And let's see. Well, excuse me. I am going to probably just say good night to everybody here, and we'll come back slightly better prepared next week.
I'm sorry Zeth had all them problems, man. I would have loved to heard that stuff he had.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, he'll have to digitize it, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna if you would hang on, but I'm gonna end the broadcast. Good night, friends and neighbors, and we'll see you next week at 8 p.m. for some more music from the Rhinehart archives.